everybody, how's it going? It's Jamie the Crafty DIY Guy. Welcome back to my channel. Look, there's Otis. Right on cue, buddy. Now, I'm super excited about today's video because this is my traditional, or at least it's been my tradition. I'm making it a tradition, I guess I should say. I did this last year. I did a kind of a gift basket, gift idea video, and that's what today's video is going to be. Everything that is in here is from Dollar Tree. There's not one thing in this whole pile of stuff that I have in front of me that is not from Dollar Tree. And I'm going to show you guys how to pull together some really fun gifts for people. Maybe folks that are in your neighborhood, maybe for a family member, maybe for a teacher, a teenager, kids that maybe are getting ready to go on a road trip, like all kinds of different stuff. And, you know, these are for inspiration. I haven't sealed anything up or like put any not saran wrap, but shrink wrap or anything like that around them because I wanted to show you kind of what each kind of gift basket idea has in it because I want it to inspire you. You may not have a teenage boy, for example, or a male going off to college or something like that, but you might have a female going off to college. So the stuff that is in this is meant to inspire you. And then all of the other ones that I have here in front of me. Before we get into these though, I do of course have to say thank you to my subscribers. You guys know who you are. I appreciate you so much. It's been a wonderful, wonderful 2 years. And very, very thankful for all of you. If you're brand new to the channel, my name is Jamie. I do crafts and DIY projects and some little mini home renovations and lots of shopping hauls. And I try to have a good time and mix it up on the channel. We are going to get started. And since we saw Otis photobomb my intro there, we may as well start with pets. Now, I will say I am very, very particular on what I am going to give Otis. But there are some fantastic containers that Dollar Tree has. And this is a great example of a container. Now, this is for treats, and this is really probably more so for a dog than a cat. Now, I could put his food in here if I wanted to, because it does seal. It's got this great rubber seal on it. But my thoughts on this is you could fill this with toys. Now, if you didn't want to get Dollar Tree toys, you know, the dog toys aren't very strong sometimes, you could fill this up with tennis balls and give this to a friend of yours that maybe has a dog or a cat, or probably not tennis balls for the cat, but I think you know what I mean. You know, fill it up with some toys, fill it up with some great stuff. I think that this is also super cute if you wanted to make like a charitable donation or something. You could take this, fill this with cat toys or dog toys and take it to a local shelter and just say it's a gift for all the pets that are at the shelter. There's a lot of really cool, fun things that you can do with this container in particular. I don't know why I just did all that, but all right, the next thing I was thinking about, when I was a kid and we would go to see my grandparents and, you know, for Christmas. And at one point we lived very close to my grandparents. We were only about 3 hours away, but even then that's a little bit of a road trip, especially if you're a kid. So why not make a kids activity pack for your kids before you get on a road trip to go home? Now, I've kept all the tags and everything on here because I want you guys to know that this is all from Dollar Tree. But they have these great little backpacks. And they have them in a lot of different colors. So you could do one for a girl, one for a guy, you know, one for a boy, one for a girl. And I actually have one of these as well because I take this to the gym when I go to the gym. I don't take the pink one. I have a blue one, but I mean, I would be fine carrying a pink one though. But inside these little backpacks, you can put all kinds of really fun stuff in here. And what I think is super cool about this is, again, all of this stuff that's in here came from Dollar Tree. Now, how cute would it be to either, this is kind of like a plastic material, so you'd probably be able to do like a vinyl sticker or something like that on it, but put your daughter's name on it, or your, you know, maybe it's your cousin, maybe it's your niece or nephew and you're going on a road trip with them, or maybe this is going to be their gift. But I've got this filled with a Wonder Woman coloring book that I got at Dollar Tree. I have a workbook here so they can practice, you know, some school type stuff, but it doesn't feel like it's schoolwork. And then I thought it would be fun just to go and put, like, there's some markers in here. These are Dr. Seuss brand markers that they have at Dollar Tree. How cute are those? And then also some mechanical pencils. Maybe they want to write a note. Maybe they're at that age they can do that. We've got a Christmas activity book because you're going home for Christmas. You're going to have some fun, hopefully, and see, family and grandparents and stuff. A sketchbook so they can draw. It's got to be small enough to fit inside the bag. A pencil case to put your markers and stuff in. It's a Crayola pencil case that I got at Dollar Tree. And there's still more in here. I've also got some colored pencils so that you could easily put your pencils in that pencil case. And then, because you've always got to have a little bit of a sweet treat or something on the road, how cute is this? It's in the packaging backwards, unfortunately, and all of them were. But it's a snowman lollipop, and that's what he looks like on that side. That's the side that he should be reversed. But I think you know what I'm what I'm getting at here. But such a cute way to surprise your kids with a little gift before they get on the road to see family members for the holidays. And it's something hopefully that keeps them busy. And these little backpacks can work for teenagers as well. You could put headphones in here. You could put music in here. You could put books in here. You could put snacks in here. You can use it for all kinds of things. I think this is a fantastic little book bag. And I think this cost me $7 altogether to pull it all together. I think it was $7. Maybe it was $8 or $9, but it was less than $10. The next thing that I grabbed, I was thinking about neighbors and dropping off stuff at the neighbor's house. And in my neighborhood, we do something called the Jefferson Park Elf. The neighborhood that I live in is called Jefferson Park. And they have this really cute tradition, and they leave surprises on people's doorsteps. And the surprises have, well, first of all of us have security cameras and stuff nowadays. So our surprises are, we usually know who did it. But the point is, you're kind of dropping off a random gift for somebody. And yeah, it's somebody you know or somebody you don't know. And I actually got to know some neighbors that live down the street because I did one of these kind of secret elf things. And, you write up a little paper that just says, like in our case, we say we're the Jefferson Park Elf. You've been elfed. Pay it forward and elf another neighbor, and give them some Christmas cheer. So they've got the cutest little treat bags at Dollar Tree right now. And if you saw my last haul, then you saw when I got these. They come in a package of 2, so you get either 2 trees, 2 Merry and Brights, or 2 kind of this snowflake. First of all, they're adorable. They've got this twine kind of at the top, this drawstring. You could tie some ornaments around this and really, really make this fun. But what I did was I have some different examples of just some fun stuff that you can get. And this was literally less than $2 because the bags were 2 for $1. And the cookies that I have in here are those butter cookies that are in the tin, and that was $1. So for $1.50, you can drop off something. And it's, it's meant to just put a smile on someone's face. Maybe you've got an elderly neighbor that doesn't have any family anymore. And this is such a fun way to just show them that you care, especially now with, all the COVID and pandemic stuff going on. A lot of people were separated from their families, and I think it's just kind of a cool way to do it. Another example, I have another treat bag as well. Again, seal it up with the drawstring, tie it up, put a Christmas ornament or something around the top of that. And then inside of it, I grabbed a box of these chocolates that are from Dollar Tree. And again, this is a nice presentation. It says Happy Holidays. It kind of says on the front of it what the intent is. It's got the Merry and Bright on the front. And again, something so easy to do. These are great teacher's gifts as well. If you have a student, a child that is a student in your household, and maybe they're in high school, so they've got 6 or 7 different teachers. What a great way to get every teacher a present or a little gift of some kind, at least the ones you like, And then this treat bag, I loved this, but these that are inside of here, I was super excited to find these. These are cookies that are already pre-decorated, and they look like they're very expensive custom-made cookies. These are a company called Cookies, and I got these at my Dollar Tree. They were $1 each, and check out that one. You've got Santa's belt. It's kind of like an ornament shape. Then you've got this little snowman. How cute is he? This one I loved, little gingerbread guy. I had to look through all of them because almost all of them were broken except for him. And then this one I thought was super, super cute as well, this Christmas tree. But how fun would it be if you have a neighbor and maybe they have a couple kids, right? You've got something for everybody in the family and you spent $4.50. Like, such a cool way to do this. And I'm telling you, you know, this video, I'm shooting this in early November, and you're gonna, you know, be able to save this kind of stuff. So start buying it now and saving it because you've got some fantastic gift ideas that you can do. I'm gonna pause for just a minute because somebody's at my front door. All right, sorry about that, I'm back. It was actually UPS dropping off a gift that I ordered for my mom. Now, the next kind of gift basket idea I thought about was kind of one that's twofold. Let's say you have a niece or a nephew that is maybe starting to cook a little bit, or you've got a neighbor that you know that loves to cook. Maybe you've got a child that has, you know, got their first apartment and they're needing some stuff. This could be a fun way to present it to them. Now, again, I don't have anything shrink wrapped, so it kind of looks a little messy, but it gives you the idea of what to do. Now, inside of this, there are tons of great items. What I love about this is that you get the baking pan, you get the brownie mix, you also get a cookie mix. I'll just show you everything that's in here. I put some chocolate chunks in there because you can always add those to your chocolate chip cookies or your brownies. Hello. And again, this is all Dollar Tree. This is literally all Dollar Tree. The fudge brownie mix from Dollar Tree is actually really tasty. It's pretty easy. It's vegetable oil, water, and an egg. So most people have that kind of stuff on hand. The cookies, the chocolate chip cookies, are also equally as easy. You only need butter and water for these. So how good is that? My reindeer lollipop, how cute is that? That it was in the packaging the right way, unlike the snowman. This is another really cute idea, and it's something just to kind of tie in the holidays and fun. I love navy blue, so you know I'm really going to be keeping this set for myself. But they have these now in navy blue, and I have these in gray already, and now I have them in navy because I'm going to have navy. Navy's my color. Speaking of navy, and because you're sending them a baking set, you're going to want to get them some towels, some hand towels. And then you've also got an oven mitt that's in our favorite color. And you've got an oversized mixing bowl where they can mix everything up in there. And then you've got a pan that they can cook it all in. This is a really cool set. I could see this going to a neighbor. I could see this going to a bachelor. I could see this going to maybe a teenager, like if you've got a niece or nephew that, you know, starting to experiment in the kitchen and starting to cook. That could be a fun way to kind of get them started, you know, of course, with the proper supervision. But again, less than $10 for this set as well. Super cute. Talking, you know, sweet treats in the holidays, they have these fantastic plastic like cookie jars and candy jars with the lids on them at Dollar Tree right now. And I filled it with my favorite candy. I love this candy. Probably shouldn't have bought it, but I mean, you could tape this up because it doesn't screw on or anything. Tape this up, wrap a bow around it. You've got a great gift to drop off for somebody. You could put fresh baked cookies in here. You could put regular cookies out, you know, that you buy in the store in there. You could put candy in there. I left the label on so you see, once again, it did come from Dollar Tree. And it's such a fun way. And like, you can use that. I'm going to put this in my office. And I'll have this at my desk, and I can kind of jump in here when I want to. And hopefully this tag, because we know how these Dollar Tree tags can be sometimes, will come off. And it won't cause a lot of problems. And it is successfully coming off. But that also is a great way. You could stuff it with all kinds of fun things. And remember to tape that lid on because it ain't going to stay. The other thing that I thought was super cool is that if you wanted to put a Christmas like twist on, let's say, one of these baking items, you could take a Christmas oven mitt. You could put that in there very easily. I would probably stuff it with some paper or, you know, more stuff like this. And then take one of these utensils. I would probably use this one. and go. How cute would that be to leave at somebody's doorstep? Like, that would be so adorable. It has Christmas all over it. It's got fun stuff in it. It's got sweet treats in it. You could fill it up. You treat it almost like it's a stocking. And again, I think it's super, super cute and a fun idea to leave for a neighbor, except for they're not getting the navy ones because those are coming to me. All right, the next items that I grabbed, I was thinking about like, I don't know, maybe you've got a teenager. Maybe you've got a teenager that has gone off to college, or a teenager that is, you know, maybe not a teen anymore, like in their 20s, and they've gone out to their first apartment or something. You want to get them a set that they can help clean with. And I love this kind of stuff. My mom does something for me and my sister each year, and I hope she does it again this year. Hint, hint, if you're watching, Mommy. She does something called a junk box every year. And a junk box is kind of a collection of a bunch of this kind of stuff. And I actually did a video of my junk box last year that my mom gave me for Christmas that I'll link in the description box below for you because it was actually really fun. But maybe you've got a teenager or a child or a son or daughter that has just moved into their first apartment. Give them some cleaning supplies. This is a great cleaning caddy. You can put Ajax in it. You can put some scrubbies in it. You can put some, what is that? That is a laundry bag. You can put dishwashing liquid. You can put a scrub brush. You can put some sponges and some scouring pads. This is Fabuloso, which I am obsessed with. But that in itself is a really cute basket just by itself. Wrap it up in some clear wrap and you've got a fun gift. They may not, you know, it's kind of like getting socks, I guess, for Christmas. Although for me, I love socks. But I would love something like this personally because I think that it will help me clean. Or at least it'll help the cleaning housekeeper that I have clean my house. The other thing that I thought about was socks, because you know I love socks. And socks, you can do anything with them. You can put them in a gift bag, you know, and it's socks. But what if you took the socks and put them inside of like one of these little Dollar Tree wood crates, and then you've got like a sock box. You could decorate this up. You could spray paint it. You could put vinyl on it. You could put regular stickers on the front. It could be sock box. It could be dad's sock box. It could be anything, and you just fill it with socks. I've got 4 pair of socks in there. All I did was fold them over, and I folded them over so the tags weren't going to be showing. And how cute is that to be able to give like somebody with some socks? And you can do this for ladies. You can do this for teens. You can do this for anybody. And I think that this one is super, super fun because you know me, I love my socks. The other gift basket I was thinking about is if you have a family maybe that lives next door to you and maybe you don't know them yet, but you know that they have some kids, why not go grab one of these popcorn tubs from Dollar Tree, fill it with some snacks and some fun chocolates and Sour Patch Kids and dots and all kinds of fun stuff, you know, like movie theater kind of candy. I don't like popcorn personally, so I get the cheese balls instead. And then if you're lucky enough, my Dollar Tree almost always has the DVD movies. And of course, this time when I went to buy everything, they didn't have one DVD movie in the entire store. So, yeah, but put some DVDs in here from Dollar Tree or some kids' DVDs and give this to them. That would be so cute. And then they can have movie night. I think that this is a fun one. And even if you wanted to do this and then buy some, you know, some more current movies or something from like Target or Walmart or somewhere like that, you've saved so much money with the popcorn bucket and with the snacks inside of it. Why not go ahead and splurge? I think it's super, super cool. Another gift basket idea I had was for that up-and-coming crafter in your life. Maybe you've got a son or daughter that is really into crafting and they're starting to experiment. They're starting to see you work on stuff. They want to be like mom or dad and they want to start doing some craft stuff. Why not give them a basket full of their own crafting things? You can get so many cute things from Crafter Square at Dollar Tree. You can get so many like paint brushes and different things. You can get canvases. They didn't have any of the small paintbrushes at my store, but and typically they do. It was, you know, no movies, no paintbrushes, but get them the paint caddy. I thought that this was super, super cute too. This is a glass sticker set, and then get them one of these mason jars on the ring, and that's where they can put their paintbrushes. How cute would that be? And then they could decorate it with that sticker. And, you know, they're gonna feel like they've got like their own little craft room, but there's watercolor paints in here. Dollar Tree is now selling their small canvases in multi-packs, which I think is fantastic because they used to be just $1 for one. So that's a 3-pack of canvases for $1. And then they have the larger kind of wood framed canvases again, but stencils, you know, fun frames, like all kinds of fun stuff that you can do to really help inspire their creativity and get them thinking about doing some crafting and some YouTubing themselves. How fun would that be? Now, the last couple things I want to show you are kind of things that are more geared towards a guy. And I did this for 2 reasons. Selfishly, I did this because I wanted to enjoy this particular basket after I was done with it. And I needed to replenish some of my stuff. Now, using that same concept, you could very, very easily create this for a boy, a girl, a man, a woman, a teenager, anybody in between. When I went to college, I had a dorm, and my dorm did not have a regular bathroom, didn't have a private bathroom, private shower. It was kind of like almost like a gym shower. So you'd have to take your stuff in a caddy of some kind. Well, they didn't have this kind of a caddy then. So it was like mostly like a plastic grocery sack a lot of times, or like a small bag of some kind. But this is such a great thing to give to a teenager, especially somebody going off to college, because you can fill it with all kinds of goodies. This is kind of like a version of a junk box that my mom would get me, just on a much, much smaller scale. Mom gets a junk box that's like as big as my fireplace and just fills it with basically like everything that I've showed you. But in this particular junk box, I've got a set of gloves. This is a 2-pack. This is 2 pair of gloves for $1 at Dollar Tree. This is that Juncture brand, and they had it in black and navy. They had some that were all black. They had some that were all navy. They had some that were different colors and stripes. The girl gloves were prettier in my opinion because there were stripes and fun patterns and stuff. The guys were just kind of flat, but I like navy, I like black, and it's 50 cents for a pair of gloves. So if I lose it, I'm okay. A loofah, I loved a loofah. I love washing with a loofah now, and I needed a new loofah, so I went ahead and threw a loofah in this kit. The other great thing is a manicure set, especially for travel. This is a great one that you can have, and it comes in this case. It helps keep everything tidy and bundled up in there. I found these as well and thought these would be cool to put in my backpack. These are those toothbrushes that you don't need water with. So, you know, sometimes you're feeling a little yucky. Maybe you're in the airport or something, or on a flight. And, well, I wouldn't do this sitting next to somebody on a flight, but you need to brush your teeth. This is how you do it. And it's a great way to do it, especially if you don't have any water. The other thing inside here, I thought this was great. It was just an earbud case, and it's a clear case, and it's got the carabiner clip on the top, so you can hook it to a bag. You can hook it to the side of this basket if you wanted to. And again, it's just something to help keep you organized and hopefully have some decent headphones. Every once in a while, you will find some brand name items. They had this Reach mouthwash, and it was the perfect size for this. And I thought that this was fantastic. Travel size toothpaste. I've got a notification from Alexa there. Sorry about that. Travel size toothpaste. I'm actually getting ready to go on a trip. I am going on a vacation, and I am very, very excited about that. And I needed some toothpaste. Socks. I always like socks. I'm always going to get socks. Great to have, especially in a basket like this. A brush, because I need a new hairbrush. Body washes. I love a lot of these White Rain products that you can get at Dollar Tree. I also like this VO5 brand, and they had a couple different new scents that I hadn't seen before, and I thought that those were really, really cool. Some microfiber washcloths, again, in my favorite color. They had these disposable washcloths that I need to read up more on, but I thought, okay, maybe like putting in my camping set or something. Believe it or not, I do go camping. And then again, you've got this fantastic plastic, kind of carrier, but then also I saw this. Now, you've probably seen these before at Dollar Tree. These are electric toothbrushes. They run on a battery. They make heads now that are changeable. So when this head runs out, or, you know, when this brush runs out, you can change it with this brush, and that's so, so cool. I thought that that was really, really neat, and I loved the way that looked. I just had to toss something at Otis because he was being a bad boy. Now, the other thing that they do have at Dollar Tree, if these containers aren't inspiring you, they have some fantastic gift bags, and this is just a small sample of the types of gift bags that they have out right now. They have probably the biggest selection of gift bags that I have ever seen in my 2 years of doing YouTube, but I've always been a Dollar Tree shopper. These bags are so, so cute because they are like not three-dimensional, but they're kind of like stickers. We'll call them stickers. So what's really cool about them too is that you could take them apart, use them in a DIY. How cute would that Santa suit be in a DIY? I'm probably gonna do that. But like, so many cute options, and right now is when you want to go in and buy all of those wrapping papers and gift bags and everything, because they are going to run out very, very soon. All right, everybody, that is my haul with all of these DIY kind of gift basket ideas. Hopefully you found some inspiration in here, and you will use this to kind of propel yourself forward. You can really get somebody a great looking gift that doesn't have to break the bank. And I would highly recommend shopping earlier this year, because I feel like it's gonna be a little crazy soon out there. All right, guys, take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.